Man indicted in federal court for tossing explosives onto Williamsburg Bridge tracks. Federal prosecutors charge a man with allegedly making explosives and throwing them onto the subway tracks in Manhattan, the U.S. District Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York said on Tuesday. Michael Gann, 55, of Inwood, was charged with attempted destruction of property by means of explosive, transportation of explosive materials, and unlawful possession of destructive materials. Prosecutors said that in early June, Gann alleged made at least 7 imported explosive devices, IEDs, using precursor chemicals, which are chemicals that can be combined to create explosive mixer that he bought online. He stored at least 5 IEDs and shotgun shells on rooftops of residential buildings in Soho before throwing at least one onto the subway tracks of the Williamsburg Bridge, according to court papers. Federal prosecutors allege that Gann was not truthful with police about having disposed of the explosives and supplies in a dumpster when he was arrested on June 5th. The safety of New Yorkers is paramount, said U.S. Attorney Jay Clayton. As alleged, Michael Gann built explosive devices, stored them on a rooftop in Soho, and threw them onto the subway tracks, putting countless lives at risk. Thanks to swift work by law enforcement partners, no one was hurt. No one was harmed. That vigilance assuredly prevented a tragedy in New York. According to the indictment, Gann assembled the IEDs using the precursor chemicals, cardboard tubes, and fuses. One device had about 30 grams of explosive powder, approximately 600 times the legal limit for consumer fireworks. Some of Gann's internet searches for dangerous materials including gun background check tests, aluminum powder, and black powder nearby. Officials said that on or about June 5th, just hours before Gann was arrested with an IED, he posted to Instagram, "Who wants me to go out to play like no tomorrow?" NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch said the defendant traveled with the deadly devices. She praised the law enforcement officers who responded to and investigated the incident. He threw one of these devices onto an active subway track and stored others on the rooftop of a residential building. But because of the skilled investigative work and swift response from the NYPD and our partners, we were able to intervene before he caused any harm, she described. Officials did not disclose Gann's alleged motive for producing the IEDs. If convicted of the highest charge, Gann could face a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. AM New York contacted the MTA, the agency that runs the New York City subways, for comment on this story and is awaiting a response. That's all I have to say for this video.